Just to be clear, I did not kill Charlie. I found him dead yesterday morning. He was plenty alive the night before when we were hanging out and having fun. I think there might have been some poison in that closet. I think they killed Charlie, personally. But right now, I pretty positively identified it's just a regular American cockroach. As I've been sitting here taking photos and putting them on my Naturalist app that I use to figure out what plants and animals are. I'm trying to decide what to do with his body. Like, I could leave him on this paper towel on the counter over there. Maybe I could take him down when I check out and let him know that he died. I'm sure they're worried about where he went, right? One of the tenants goes missing. So, I'll figure it out. Alright, on the road again. Feeling pretty good today. I slept really good last night. I didn't get to bed till late, like 12:30 before I got to sleep because I had some problems uploading yesterday's video. That kept me up, and I want to get that over with. Did not get to see the launch, but that's okay. I'll be back. We'll be back. We'll catch a better launch some other day. Maybe a Starship or a Heavy, Falcon Heavy, something like that. So yeah, I did leave Charlie behind. I went to the front desk just to tell him about it, and there was nobody there. I rang the bell, nobody came out, so I just left him there. And you know, I figured that they don't know what that's from, so I went out and got a pen out of the car. I came back, there's still nobody there, so I wrote room 405 on there, thinking maybe that would help them contact his next of kin, you know. So I don't know, we'll see if anything comes of that. Yeah, and I'm headed north out of Titusville, headed towards Daytona Beach, and then I'm going to swing a left over to Gainesville. I've had to have a big fight with the Google Maps lady. She totally wants me to go through Orlando because it's 19 minutes faster. I don't want to go that way because I've already been there, and it's toll roads the entire way, and I just don't like toll roads. They make me angry. So, for breakfast, I just ate some leftover rice and an egg, so I don't have any more fresh eggs to worry about. Got rid of the little leftover rice. It wasn't a very large meal, but the intention here is that I'm going to stop in Daytona Beach. Maybe check out another gift shop or something. I'm trying to find a giant towel. Seems like they shrunk the towels. Like the prices are the same, but the towels are getting smaller. So I might do that, grab some food and civilization before I head back out into the woods. So that's my plan. Just cruising along here. Temperature's, I don't know, 86. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. I didn't even look at the weather. What's the point at this point? I'm going to weather out whatever happens, so. Yeah, cruising down the road. So that is where they ran the Daytona 500 yesterday. I feel like I'm going up a roller coaster. Wow, look at that smog. Look at this. I'm right along the beachfront. I've had nice, sunny day. Everywhere it's sunny, except the beach. Right on the beach, there's this cloudy fogness. You can't see the ocean. I came all the way down here to see the ocean because I saw it yesterday, and so I liked it so much. I want to see it again. You can't see anything. Unbelievable. Look at that. There's a crane hidden in the mist up there. Maybe it's just a cloud of burnt rubber and motor oil from yesterday's race. Looks like this beach allows you to drive on it. Actually park down here. That's pretty cool. See this mist hanging over the buildings. But there's no shells really to look for. So I'm gonna head back. There's one more gift shop I'm gonna hit up, and then we'll get some lunch. This is just endless hotels and souvenir shops for miles. Buffet, 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 supreme buffet. Wow, this is gonna be good. Wow. I just turned around and walked right out of that place. It was like dead, empty. They had like 12 buffet tables, but only one of them had anything in it. Not even all the lights were on. I wasn't even sure they were in business. Wow, I am not gonna mess with that. So I gotta find someplace else to eat. All right, I got Jimmy John's. It's a healthier, cheaper option. Allowed me to get right back on the road. Headed to the campground. I got an hour and 45 minutes. Looks like I'm cutting right through Ocala National Forest, which is pretty exciting. You can check that out. Here we go, on the road again. Woot woot, we made it to another one, Grow. Yay! Woot woot! So now I gotta figure out how to lay out my campground. This is gonna be a really high visibility site, high traffic because of the bathrooms over there. It's really nice that the bathrooms are that close. I can just walk right over there anytime I want. But there's gonna be a lot of people watching me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put Sibley out here and put the parlor back there. Really the best site over here is number 18. Look at them, they're way over there by themselves. But I don't know, this is some of the neatest, most different, I guess, foliage, the flora. Look at this. I feel like I'm in the jungle here, camped under a palm tree. All right, well, let's get it set up. I'm gonna try and time it this time. Oh, and I do have electricity and a water spigot right here. I could get used to this. Water and electricity right in the campsite. All right, it's hot and humid. Let's get to work. All right, I got the parlor. I set that up first in case it starts raining again. I could throw all my stuff that I've already unloaded out of the van in there to keep it dry, and I want to start with something easier. This time I followed the instructions. It went up a lot easier. You need to follow instructions in the future, I think, instead of just winging it. But now I've got to set up Sibley over there. But unfortunately, I think what I've encountered here is an asphalt site. So if you don't know what that is, and at least in Wisconsin, at some point in the past, in some state campgrounds, they paved all the sites with asphalt. That asphalt's gone now, but it isn't gone. It's under like this much dirt. Like 2 inches down, there's a solid layer that you really struggle to penetrate with a tent peg. And this tent requires tent pegs in the ground, and I'm thinking that's what I'm on now, is an asphalt site. You can see what I did to some of these tents. It was just these 3 in the front that wouldn't go down. The rest of them are in sand. They went in real easy. You know, this is what happens when you try and pound into it. This one I just got frustrated and just kept hitting it. Yeah, I just couldn't get it to go in. I still haven't got it to go in over here. So this is about to be a bit of a labor. This is why we don't want to set this tent up every day. All right, let's get to it. What's up? This was by far the hardest setup ever. That asphalt is hard and it is thick. I couldn't even put in the small pegs. They're not thick enough. And the big rebar ones, I had to use this axe to pound them in. And even then, I've only got them in halfway. And you can see the inner ones. This is, you know, they're not going through the asphalt without bending. That made it really hard to set it up on the inside, putting the pole up because it wasn't really staked out, which led to a little catastrophe in here. When I was putting these up, putting these poles up, I dropped one and poked a hole in the floor. Somewhere over here. I don't know where, but I'll find out next time it rains. Because we've literally had this where, like set up in the backyard where the rain is just running under it and you can feel it. You can walk around and slosh around in it, but this floor is completely impervious to water. Well, now it has a hole in it. That really upsets me. I think we have a patch kit that came with it. If not, I can order one and do it. But I'm hoping that'll hold. There's a lot of brush out here. There's not going to be wind. There's not going to be any wind really blowing unless it's a really big storm. I'm more just worried that it's going to be raining the whole time and I'm in a puddle. I'm not really sure if this is a low spot, but that's where we're at. Let's fill it out and then I can start relaxing. Alright, well, I'm all set up here for the most part. Got the basics in. Looks like the sun's going down. Of course, the camera doesn't really show that, but got the electricity here again. I was able to use that to blow that up. It'd be nice if we had electricity all the time to have lights that run off electricity instead of batteries. Yeah, but I am extremely sweaty. You can probably see I'm not wearing a shirt. I haven't been the whole time. It's really hot, really humid out here. It just rained right before I pulled up. But there's showers right over there. So I'm gonna go take a shower, put on some dry clothes. I don't know, that's probably it for the day. I think it's really interesting. I think the hikes around here are gonna be really cool. There's a number of different trails. There's a 6-mile trail, which is good. It's really peaceful. Not many people have walked past. The only kind of not optimal thing is I can hear a highway. But after a while, that just becomes white noise and you don't notice it anymore anyway. So, yeah. Ooh, there's a cool breeze blowing. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's it for today, unless something awesome happens. I get attacked by a bear or something cool like that. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.